Barakatah Yahawah, Barakatah YAHAWASHI, Barakatah Yahawah, Barakatah YAHAWASHI, Barakatah Yahawah, Barakatah YAHAWASHI, Bahashem, Rachakadash, Barakatam, Call Haloyim, Lo Yahawah, Bahashem, YAHAWASHI, Bahashem, Rachakadash, with the water Yahawah, Bahashem, YAHAWASHI for the spirit and truth. I'd like to give a double honors to my apostles, the elders of great millstone, and well, and tell me this truth through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, YAHAWASHI, Bahashem, Rachakadash, Barakatam. Alright, also, singing salutations to you, occupant across the four corners of the earth that's laboring in the work, sincerity, faith, and honesty, pressing towards the work of salvation, with thorough heartedness as a good soldier of my shop, YAHAWASHI. Alright, you have chosen us from the foundations of the earth. Alright, according to Ephesians, alright, the first chapter, the 4th verse. Alright, 2 Timothy 1 and 9. Alright, Colossians 1 and 22. Okay. Alright, Romans 4 and 6. You know. Alright, and Shalom, YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI, Bahashem, Rachakadash, Barakatam, to the Akim, to the elect, alright. 144,000 1/3 scattered across four corners of the earth, predestined to be saved, and allowed to enter saw his rulership. I'm the Carmen Charlotte from James, St. Petersburg, Florida. Alright, the church out here in St. Pete. Alright, coming to you through the spirit power, YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI. Lord's will with a quick lesson, as you can see by the title, man. Alright, prepare yourself for a reality check, man. Alright, or prepare for reality. Right? You know, because starting with Elder Apostle Tahal and down, the elder, the brother's been going in the scriptures, man, right, and bringing out the truth, right, and telling you people the things that's going to come on the planet Earth, all right, and warning you from the Most High, telling you the things, all right, that are going to be your downfall and destruction, man, okay, all right, but you people refuse to listen, you people refuse to hearken into the words of YAHAWASHI that's spoken through his men, all right, okay. So prepare for reality, man. All right, reality is what? Reality is, because what you're watching, the fake news that you're watching is not true, man. All right, you live in this lifestyle up under the Federal Reserve note. You're living that because it's a figure of your imagination, man. It's not true, man. All right, the truth. All right, okay. The truth is that the RFID chip is the mark of the beast, man. All right, and Elder Pastor Hart did a video on that, man. The guy Carl Sanders. All right. Okay, one who helped, all right, create the RFID technology, man, okay, because what, he was tricked, or he was buffooned, or deceived, all right, or was given unto, all right, to think that it was for health benefits, man, all right, or to help, man, all right, no, man, it was to deceive, man, all right, because what, so-called white man Esau Edom, all right, he is the seed, all right, of Satan, man, okay, on the planet Earth, man. Right, the earth is given to the hands of the wicked, man. What does the wicked do? He destroys the earth, man. What did Oppenheimer say, man? I have become the destroyer of worlds. Right, so that's all these devils is about, man. Why? Because they are not life, man. Right, so that's reality, man. You're living shalom, right, you're living in times where your greatest fears, right, and things that you thought that you only seen on TVs are going to be a reality, man. All right, and it's going to get so bad out here that YAHAWASHI, HaMashiach, the Son of the Most High, is going to have to intervene, man. All right? These are the things that we're not also telling you people of, but warning you of, man. All right? Brother, Shalom, Lord's will on the prophet, man, through the spirit of YAHAWASHI, under Elder Pastor Harlan down. I've been catching hell, and just last night, I was persecuted and disciplined by YAHAWASHI, and still is right now. Why, oh why, it hurts at times, but I'll get through it. Because you gotta understand something, man. All right, and not to get off topic, all right, because the topic is, prepare for a reality check. So the Most High is preparing you for reality, man. All right, and it's not, you gotta understand something, man. For you to catch hell and for you to notice you catching hell, all right, that's the Most High through the Spirit, man, all right? Supping with you, man, okay? Because the scriptures tell you we die daily, man, all right? Khan, man. Hey, Khan, Shalom, the brother Tazayar, Salakia, if I'm saying your name off, Salakia. But you gotta understand something, man. You coming to serve YAHAWASHI, this is the truth. You calling on the names of YAHAWASHI, the Lord is going to put you through the fire, man. All right, the Lord is going to tempt you, not tempt you, the Lord is going to put you through the fire to try you, man, okay? Because the scriptures tell you the Most High don't tempt you, but the flesh, all right, of us going off, all right? So you have to, so that goes with you bearing your cross. Whatever the Lord put on you, you got to understand something according to 16th verse, all right? The Lord won't put nothing on you that you can't bear, man, all right? And you got to understand something, man. The Lord is separating the elect from the whole nation of Israel. So the hell that you're catching and the fire you catching is beautiful. So take that cheerfully, man, and be hardened in it, man. All right, and endure it, because the Lord is putting that fire on you spiritually. But real soon, if the Lord didn't put that fire on you spiritually, you would be in that physical fire, man. All right, and that's the Lord YAHAWASHI having mercy, all right, on the house of David, man. The sure mercies of David, you see, because the Most High YAHAWASHI, all right, the Heavenly Father, man, all right. He's a perfect balance, man. All right, the Lord just not finna let you come into the truth and have understanding and not catch hell. No, man. The scriptures tell you, if you endure chasteneth, all right, then you are a son of the Most High and not a bastard, man. Because whom the Lord loveth, he chasteneth. Proverbs 3:11, man. All right, in the book of Hebrews, I think like the 10th chapter, roughly to say. All right. Okay, reiterate it, man. All right. So yeah, man, whatever hell you catching, man, it's a beautiful thing, because guess what? You already having that clear mind of what's reality in the spirit. But these people out here, they're going to have to find out reality physically, man. You see that? So it's a beautiful thing, man. Endure it, man, you know? Okay, and appreciate that hell, man, because the grace of YAHAWASHI resting upon you, man. All right? Matter of fact, I got a precept on that real quick. You know, and the topic's still on my mind through the spirit, but I want to grab this to not only comfort you, all right, but edify the elect, all right. This is 1 Peter chapter 2 verse 21. 1 Peter chapter 2 verse 21. For even hereunto were ye called, all right. So you were called, man, all right, because Hamashiach also suffered, right, for us, leaving us an example that ye should follow his steps, right? So YAHAWASHI suffered for us, leaving an example, man, all right, for us, that we shall suffer as he has suffered, man. And this is why YAHAWASHI said the servant is not greater than his master, man, all right? So the reality of the things is that whatever you're going through in life is physical, man, all right? It's things that we can go through, man. All right, because the things that we're getting ready to receive are eternal. All right, it's going to be everlasting, man. God's on the planet Earth, man. Joint heirs with YAHAWASHI. All right, you gotta meditate on the blessing that the Heavenly Father has bestowed upon us, man. All right, to be called sons of the Most High, man. All right, and fuck everything we're going through, man. Really, man. And that's why the scripture says, striving to the truth of death, man. You know. All right, to be able to look at death, man. All right, and know that you can overcome it, man. We have to have the spirit of YAHAWASHI on us. And that's a fire spirit, man. That's a fiery spirit. Because the Heavenly Father himself is a consuming fire. And that's why the Lord said, be not afraid, man. You know? And this is why the Lord is building us up in the spirit, courageous in the spirit, man. So what the Lord is putting you through is to make you firm and stiff and stony, man. All right? Your outward appearance to be stiff. All right? Okay, not regarding emotions in the times we're coming into, man. All right, so whatever brought upon you, take cheerfully. Okay, so Lord's willing, that was edifying to you, brother. All right, but nonetheless, all right, you know, prepare for a reality check, man. All right, this guy Carl Sanders, all right, an Edomite, man. All right, who helped out creating this. Because what he said in a video that Elder Apostle Hart posted. Whatever you have money to pay for, we can create it. If you have the money for it, we can create it. So well, guess what, man? They came to him, he created the chip, right, the RFID technology, right, and put the battery in it, man, okay? All right, and guess what? He said later on down the life, he said although this whole time he didn't know that he wasn't a Christian, all right, which Christianity ain't gonna get you saved, man. Right, that was one of the heaviest religions or illusions from the so-called white man Esau Edom that's not only placed on the whole world, all right? Because religion is divide and conquer, all right? Not on the whole world, but ultimately on you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians primarily, man, okay? Trickling all the way down to individually, man, okay? And this is why our houses are erupted, man, all right? But nonetheless, okay, he said he wasn't a Christian that whole time, all right? Because Christianity ain't gonna get him saved. But what he said, he later on down his life, he read Revelations 13 and 16. And that was a reality check for him, man. You see that? This whole time he was creating a chip, all right? Working on the chip, sent out, I think he said it was like 3 groups, all right? 3 groups, and the only conclusion that they can come to is that the only way, the only parts of the body where heat is, all right, because like your mom check your temperature on your forehead, all right, on your hand, all right, and that's the same thing that the scriptures say. They received a mark on their right hands or on their forehead, man, all right. And he said when he read Revelations, he said he didn't like what he seen, all right, okay. It ate him up, man. It ate him up. All right, when the whole time the scriptures tell you a man's goings are the way of the Lord, man. A man's goings are the way of the Lord, okay? The ways of the Most High, man, all right? So here it is. The Most High, YAHAWASHI, used one of these so-called higher up Edomites, man, all right? Just like he using the elites of Edom, which they're all destruction, man, all right? They're all made to be destroyed, man. All right, they're all made to be our inheritance, man. Ask of me, and I shall give you the heathen for the inheritance. But the Most High put the base of men over us, man. All right, exalted with pride. You see that? So now the Most High is showing us through the Spirit that this is what pride is gonna get you, man. All right. And guess what? The reality check is that all you guys that's bucking up against Elder Pastor Har on down, with us neglecting that the RFID chip is the mark of the beast. All right, guess what? You leading not only yourself to that death and destruction, but the whole flock among you, man. But somebody got to be the leaders of the 2/3, man. All right. Okay, so that's a huge reality check for you, man. And guess what? That's coming in time. We're coming into those times, man. Well, it will be made mandatory, man. Hey, I was just at Family Dollar earlier. That's the spirit. I was just at Family Dollar getting some things for the house. All right, some personal things. And then I look down, I'm swiping my card because I don't have a chip in my card. So I swipe my card, and as I swiped it, I look down, and it said the chip is here, man. The chip is ready. All right? Okay, and brothers been having, we had the Most High help us from trying to put the spirit on us. That we had multiple visions, multiple dreams about this chip, you know, because that's prophecy, man. All right? Yeah, that's right, man. All we're doing is continuing on in the faith, man. All right? Shalom to you, Aki, man, okay? You know, because that's all it's about, man, all right? The will of YAHAWASHI. And the great reality check is coming to you people, man, all right? So without further ado, this is 2nd Ezra, chapter 6. And I'm going to start at verse 23. And the trumpet shall give a sound, which when every man heareth, they shall be suddenly afraid. At that time shall friends fight one against another like enemies, and the earth shall stand in fear with those that dwell therein. Hey, the scriptures say a friend shall fight amongst each other like enemies, man. All right. So now we're coming into that time, man. Okay, because what did YAHAWASHI tell Ezra? All right, and I think the same chapter, all right, or the 7th chapter, man. All right, he told him, all right, that iniquity, all right, is bound up. Wickedness is sealed up, man. Okay, roughly the same, man. All right. Okay, so we're coming into that time, man. All right, to where faith is going to be a thing that, you know, that is going to be very precious in that time. And that's only going to be the man of the Lord. All right. And this is why we're telling you to prepare for a reality check, man. All right. Prepare for the things that you thought wasn't real. All right. To be in your motherfucking face, man. All right. And ain't nothing you can do about it, man. Because the whole time when we was out there in real life, out there on the corners telling you this truth and putting these videos out, you had too much time. all right? You had too much time in your hands to take heed unto the words of YAHAWASHI. And this is why you cleave unto the world rather than cleaving unto the spirit, man. All right? The scriptures tell you love not the world, man. You know? So this is that great reality check, man. And then guess what? It's going to get so bad out here, all right, that YAHAWASHI, HaMashiach, all right, is going to have to spiritually intervene, man, to save his elect. Because the scriptures tell you, except those days be shortened, man. You people don't really understand the wicked devices that the so-called white man Esau Edom has prepared. All right, shit that you ain't seen before, man. All right, hey, Shalom, Yahabashmi, Al-Shaiba, Sherakakadash, Bakatatam, Yah, Shalom, Spirit. All right. You know, so prepare yourself for shit that you thought you only seen on TV to be in your face, man. All right. And these are the devices that the so-called white man Esau Edom have made, because he was blessed with the sword. All right, devised amongst you people, man. All right, and you don't even know what the fuck he got, man. All right, and that's a scary thing, man. You know. All right, for you people, man. All right, but guess what? It's going to be a reality check, man. Right? Because the whole time we were telling you to cleave unto Yahabashmi Al-Shai. All right? Because if this was a carnal war, we will lose the war, man. But see, this is a spiritual war, man. All right? And this man has devised devices to where has made devices to where he's looking to overcome the whole nation of Israel, man, to destroy them and consume them, man. All right? But except those days be short for the elect's sake, man. All right, 2nd Ezra chapter 6, verse 24. At that time shall friends fight one against another like enemies, man. All right, what did YAHAWASHI say? St. Matthew chapter 24, verse 10. And then shall many be offended and shall betray one another and shall hate one another. Come, man. All right, and this is why the elect is a family within a family, man. All right, that little sanctuary unto the Most High. All right, okay, who have sacrificed their whole life for this truth, man. Okay, all right, to be that small remnant, man. All right, because what our loved ones, all right, the so-called people that say they love you, man. All right, it's gonna turn on you in that day, man. All right, it's written, man. All right. And give you up. Hell, they already don't like us spreading the truth. Okay. So how much more when this publicly broadcast? All right. If you've seen this man turn him in, a reward for $50,000, whatever, man. All right. Okay. So how much more now? The scriptures say friends shall fight amongst themselves as enemies. All right. YAHAWASHI said concerning the reality check, the times that we're coming into, man. Because his disciples came to him and asked him, what shall be the signs of thy coming, man? All right. And then later on in this chapter, it said, then shall he see the Son of Man coming with coming in clouds. All right. So YAHAWASHI, that shows you reincarnation. YAHAWASHI was prophesying to his disciples, telling them of his return. And guess what? We are in the times of the returning of YAHAWASHI, man. All right. This is St. Matthew 24, verse 10. And then shall many be offended. Woe to them that is offended, man. So a lot of you, Jason's going to be offended. 2/3 of you going to be offended, man. Offenses shall come. All right. And shall betray one another. Can't betray, man. Betray, you know what it is to betray you, man? All right, for you to actually feel like this person, I can really trust this person, man. All right? And for them to just give you up, man. All right? Because what? They got to eat. They got to survive. It's about them. But this whole time, you living because it's not about you. See, we living because it's not about us, man. We living for the will of YAHAWASHI of that perfection of the saints, man. The church, the body of YAHAWASHI. Did not Apostle Paul say he had care for all the churches? And the care of all the churches, man? Okay. All right. And shall hate one another, kind, man. So this is the same thing that 2nd Ezra seen, man. All right. I'm going to jump down to verse 12. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold, right? Because what? What is iniquity, man? Iniquity is sin, man. All All right? Okay? And what is sin? Sin is transgression of the law. So because there is transgression of the law here abiding across the four corners of the earth, primarily in Babylon the Great, all right, where our people don't really understand the laws and the statutes and commandments of YAHAWASHI and YAHAWASHI and how to live, all right, and how to survive, all right, and how to be prosperous, all right? Because prosperity comes by taking heed of the word. But what? They despise that, man, all right? They don't know it, okay? So what? Because that iniquity has abounded, all right, the love of many is waxing cold, man. Because the love is the keeping of the law. So we will all be in unity if we all understood the will of YAHAWASHI and YAHAWASHI. But 2/3 of our people, they hate us, all right, because we understand the will of YAHAWASHI and YAHAWASHI. But to them, they in the world, man. They don't understand. They don't want to understand, man, all right? And they don't want to know. So that's why when the chip is mandatory, what's that, Ezekiel 33 and 33, then shall they know that a prophet was among them. So our people gonna know that a prophet was among them when all hell break loose. That's what, Isaiah 13, you know, okay? It's like Isaiah 32, I went off a little bit. Isaiah 32, the Most High shall make a man, all right, as a hiding place. And then what, Isaiah 14 and 12, or verse 13, the Most High shall make a man of the Lord more precious than fine gold. Because the only man here on the planet Earth is the man of the Lord, man. Because what? Ecclesiastes 12 and 13 tell you the whole duty of a man is to fear the Most High and keep his commandments. Everybody ain't doing that. Every man ain't doing that. All right? But the book of remembrance was written before the elect for them that feared him and thought upon his name. All right? And this is the mercy of YAHAWASHI and YAHAWASHI, man. So a reality check is coming to you like a spiritual jab in the face, man. All right? Because this whole time you've been loathing at the law. All right? So get ready for reality, man. All right? Okay? The things that the man of the Lord was teaching you about, all right, and speaking about, all right, and prophesying about are actually going to come into effect. And that's the truth. All right? The truth is the scriptures, Romans 3 and 3. Let every man be a liar. But the Most High, his words is true. All right? Yep, so kind of that's all I wanted off for that. For the love of many shall wax cold. 2 Ezra chapter 6, verse 23, verse 24. At that time shall friends fight one against another like enemies. Kind of, so imagine somebody you grew up with or you thought you loved so much, man, or thought that loved you so much. All right? Fighting against you like enemies. Why? Because it's going to be a lack of bread out here. It's going to be a famine out here, man. All right? Okay? And the biggest consumers is you jakes out here, man. And everybody, all these other nations is ditching the dollar, man. So that's a reality check for you right there, man. All right? Here it is, you still bucking up. All right? You still going out proud as hell, going to your job. All right? You know? You live a certain lifestyle because you got funds. You making $1,000 a week plus $1,000 plus a week. All right, so you feel like you can't be touched. You feel like can't nobody tell you nothing. All right, and I'm just speaking for myself first and foremost because I work around a whole bunch of people like this, man. All right, making $1,300 plus a week. But guess what, man? This whole time you've been deceived, man. You deceived yourself. Because when the opportunity was granted unto you, the scriptures tell you the gospel shall be preached across the four corners of the earth. And this is why in our daily life we go out and preach this truth. We preach the reality upon you people, man. The things that's going to come. All right. But guess what? You don't accept it. You don't believe in it. Why? Because it hasn't hit you yet. All right. All right. But a reality check is coming to you as a spiritual jab, man. Straight to the face. And guess what? Ain't nothing you're going to be able to do about it. Ain't going to be no recovery from this jab. All right. It's going to be a TKO, man. A total knockout, man. According to the prophecies, man. All right. A spiritual total knockout, man. All right. It's coming to 2/3 of our people, man. They're butted up against this truth. All right. 2 Ezra chapter 6, verse 24. At that time shall friends fight against one another like enemies, and the earth shall stand in fear with those that dwell therein. The springs of the fountains shall stand still,
and in 3 hours they shall not run. Whosoever remaineth from all these that I have told thee shall escape, and see my salvation in the end of your world.
So whosoever escape, all right, and this is the elect, man, okay, whom the Most High have had mercy upon, man. Right, the Most High YAHAWASHI got mercy upon certain souls, all right, here that's dwelling on the planet Earth, all right, to have mercy on the saved, man, and to redeem at the brightness of his son's coming, man, who is YAHAWASHI, the only begotten son, all right, and ultimately, Salaki, the dead in YAHAWASHI shall rise first, man, okay? Right, so whosoever shall escape, did not the scriptures tell you, but the Most High maketh the way to escape, a way for us to escape, the righteous, all right? Not according to works, but according to the faith, all right? According to the Spirit, man, you know? Blessed is the man whom the Most High have not imputed iniquity, man, you know? Okay, who the Most High seen fit for salvation, you know?
It says, whosoever remaineth from all these that I have told thee shall escape, and see my salvation in the end of your world.
So you got to be cold-hearted in the times we're coming into. YAHAWASHI said that the love of many shall wax cold. So what? You got to be cold-hearted, man. If the love of many shall wax cold, how much more the man of the Lord? All right, because this whole time, all right, we're not telling you we're not telling you of what we're going to do in life, all right, or how successful I want to be. No, the reality check is that YAHAWASHI is getting ready to judge the earth which he hath made, man. Matter of fact, that's the spirit. 2 Ezra chapter 6, verse 19, verse 18, and it said, behold, the days come that I will begin to draw nigh and to visit them that dwell upon the earth, and will begin to make inquisition of them what they be that have hurt unjustly with their unrighteousness. And when the affliction of Zion shall be fulfilled, man. All right. And how do you know the affliction of Zion is being accomplished? Because the scriptures tell you in 2 Ezra 9 chapter, man. Measure thou the time diligently in itself. So what? The elect, all right, are coming back into that unity, man. Okay, of the faith being watchmen, all right, professing the names of YAHAWASHI, shortening the days, okay. And guess what? On the left hand side, they trying to come. Hey, why do the heathen rage? They trying to come up with a plan to combat this truth. But ultimately, you can't alter the will of YAHAWASHI, man. You see? All right, so that's how you know the days of YAHAWASHI visiting the earth is at hand, man. All right, because righteousness, all right, faith is flourishing, man. All right, and it's going to begin to flourish the more we come into the end. All right, and this is why we got to keep going out in season and out season, man. All right, because they're going to be looking for us, but not looking for us physically, but through the Spirit, they're going to be looking for the words that was spoken unto them. All right. They're going to be looking for the words, man. Amos 8 and 11. A famine of the word. They're going to search from sea to sea. Okay? And what? This goes to show you every Akim out there, all the brothers out there that's standing stiffly from the names of YAHAWASHI, presented body as a living sacrifice out on the corners, where millions upon millions of people is walking past us every time we go out. All right? Guess what? They either being marked for something. Majority of them is being marked for death. All right, marked from condemnation, all right? But a few of them is being marked from salvation, man. All right, and that's the elect, man, right? And this is why the Most High got us out here, man, to prophesy to the wind, okay? Because the elect was going to receive that breath of life, man, all right? Okay, the elect is going to receive that faith because they heard it, man. Faith come by hearing, man, you know? All right?
2 Ezra chapter 6, verse 25. Whosoever remaineth from all these that I have told thee shall escape, and see my salvation in the end of your world.
Right, and the end of this world is the end of Esau's rulership, man. Right, and this is why the Most High is preparing us through the Spirit, man. You know, putting us through that fire through the Spirit, man, you know. Okay, being in order, you know, being in the body of YAHAWASHI, man, you know, not giving a care about the things of this life, man, you know, not being entangled with the affairs of this life, man, you know.
Verse 26. And the men that are received shall see it.
Kind of receive, man, okay. That's the elect, man, being redeemed, man, you know. That's the Most High making up his jewels, man, received, all right, okay.
Shall see it,
right, see my salvation, man, you know. The scriptures tell you in the book of Wisdom of Solomon, the 5th chapter, you know, they shall see the strangeness of our salvation, okay. Here it is, they looking at flesh, you know. They looking at just man going out, man. When it's not about us, it's about YAHAWASHI, man, you know. And YAHAWASHI having mercy on our soul, you know. Because we received the engrafted word that was able to save our soul, man. You see, James 1 and 21, you know.
It says, verse 26, and the men that are received shall see it, who have not tasted death from their birth, man.
You see? Hey, and that's the elect, man, you know. And this is why YAHAWASHI said, be of a good cheer, for I have overcome the world. All right? Because although it might look like we die in the sight of men, all right, yet it's laid up for us hope for immortality, man. All right? So really, we living, all right? Okay, us living here on the planet Earth, right? Lord's will be a part of that number, you know. Us living here on the planet Earth, man, it's not forgotten, man. All right. Okay. The Lord is, hey, just like the sun rises from the east and set to the west. All right. Hey, the Most High is going to the Lord is going to raise up the righteous, man. The dead in YAHAWASHI shall rise first, and that's what in the book of 1 Thessalonians 4. All right, what Apostle Paul was saying, man. All right. Matter of fact, let me get that real quick through the Spirit. All right, through the Spirit and power of YAHAWASHI. This is 1 Thessalonians. All right, 1 Thessalonians. Okay, kind of slack. I went off a little bit. 2 Thessalonians. Oh, what? Slack. I went off. 1 Thessalonians chapter 4, verse 16. For the Lord himself shall descend from heaven with a shout. Right, man. All right. That 7th trumpet being blown, man. All right. Okay. A reality check for all you people, man. All right. Okay. It says, with the voice of the archangel and with the trump of the Most High, man. All right. All right, so this is the book of Revelations being revealed, man. All right, and being done, man, through the Spirit and power of YAHAWASHI. Do not the scriptures tell you in the book of Revelations, the 7th chapter? All right. It says, and the dead in Hamashiach shall rise first, man. All right, and what did it say in the beginning? For the Lord himself shall descend from heaven. All right. And this is what makes the elect, because they're going to be meditating on YAHAWASHI, man. All right, YAHAWASHI, okay? All right? And when YAHAWASHI descending, we're going to ascend, man. All right? Lord's will, I don't taste death. All right? But if it be his will, you know, Lord's will, he put the Spirit on me to overcome death, man. Right? Because that's the mindset that we have to have in this truth, man. You know? Right? That YAHAWASHI is not going to leave us, man. Nor forsake us. YAHAWASHI is not going to forsake us, man. Right? Nor our works, man. Because that showed our faith that we actually believe in him. Something that our forefathers didn't have. Something that our forefathers turned from, man. Which was their life. Okay? Scripture tell you it's impossible to please the Most High without faith. So you ain't even pleasing the Most High if you don't have faith, man. All right? So you're not even accepted in the eyes of the Most High, not even looking at you if you don't have not a mustard seed of faith, yet alone faith itself, man. All right? So that's why YAHAWASHI said, shall he find faith? And guess who's going to have faith on the earth, man? Who living? the elect. All right.
Yep, kind of. So that's all I wanted off of that. All right, 2nd Ezra chapter 6, verse 27. For evil shall be put out, and deceit shall be quenched.
All right, kind of. So the Most High is getting ready to put out evil, man. All right. Again, that's the judgment of YAHAWASHI. All right, and that's not going to come by the way something being done overnight. No, man. All right, there's a series of things that got to happen before we even enter into rest, man. All right. You got the so-called white man Esau Edom, all right, tracking everybody, watching everybody, all right, monitoring everybody, all right. Okay, thinking he gonna upset prophecy, man, you know. Thinking he's gonna alter the throne of David, man, you know. Stop YAHAWASHI from coming back. That's why he got a space force, okay. Right? All these other nations bowing down to his new world order. But the scriptures tell you how I reserved 7,000 men that shall not bow down to the image of Baal, man. All right? Okay, why? Because we understand all things in these times, man. All right? And man, and through the Spirit, you know, just because through the Spirit I was just meditating on it, I want to speak on it. You know, that's why the scriptures say 7 women shall take hold of one man, man. Because, you know, you got brothers that, you know, be going through certain shit and falling out, you know, over women or whatnot, you know. But at the end of the day, man, you know, we looking for salvation, all right? If the man of the Lord will be one of those men looking for salvation or looking for a covenant of protection, all right? All right? Hagan in Hebrew is protect, all right? Looking for protection in that day, well, how much more the woman? Okay? Who is going to protect a woman? A man, man. All right? So if we're looking for protection, all right, well, what do you think these other women going to do, man? They're going to fall right in line, all right, when the reality check hit their ass, man. And guess what? Majority of them is going to be rejected, man, because there's a majority of women, all right, that's going to, hey, the scriptures even tell you, all sin is little, but to the wickedness of a woman, roughly to say. All wickedness is little, man, until the wickedness of a woman. So what? There's multiple women, majority of women, all right? Like they said in the old days, man, 7 women to 1 man, you know. All right, to every woman there's 7, to every man there's 7 women. So well, how much more in 2018 going into 2019, man? All right, and especially Jake be popping these things out, man. You know, so how much more the times we're coming into? You think little Ray Ray on the block gonna save them? No, when little Ray Ray get gunned down, they're gonna be looking for the next man. You see that? That's what women do, man. Just like women run to the next man, all right? That's what we do, man. All right, we not running to the next man. Of course not. We running to YAHAWASHI, and women gonna get in line in that day. Scripture say 7 women. It ain't say 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. It said 7 women, and complete amount of women unto you, man. That seek the kingdom first, man. All right, that actually understand the times we're coming into, man. The time that YAHAWASHI is coming back in, man. All right. Okay. All right, a reality check, man. All right, the RFID chip is the mark of the beast, man. All right, and if you take it, the Lord's going to destroy you, man. All right. Okay, a famine, a great famine, man. And you people are bugging out over this famine because a lot of you people can't go a day without eating, man, because you don't have faith. All right. Okay, you don't know the Most High, man. All right. Not only do you not know Him, but you don't even believe that there is a higher power. With your mouth you speak about Him, but your works is far from Him. Your heart is far from Him, man. All right. How do you know that? How do we know that? Because you ain't showing how you believe in the Most High. You ain't reading. You ain't studying to show yourself approved. You ain't cleaving unto the Heavenly Father. You ain't feeding the flock. All right? So stop coming up unto us talking about some shit that you think you know and you don't know, man. What you talking about? Be humble, man. You know? And I'm just speaking through the Spirit and probably how about me outside. Oh, and this is why the Lord is going to do away with a lot of you old heads in this world, man. All right? You know, a lot of you jakes bucking up because of the Most High YAHAWASHI has raised up, man. Young prophets, man. Young men, man. Young men, you know, that was going to take heed into the spirit. Because you niggas, you old heads, you don't believe there's a power. But when you see somebody diligent and focused, you want to stop that. You all right? Well, guess what? YAHAWASHI is getting ready to do away with your ass, man. All right? And ain't nobody gonna save you in that time. Okay? Because guess what? Ain't nobody gonna save you, your wife, or your children, man. Thus saith the scriptures, Ezekiel 9:4, man. Slay utterly old and young, man. All right? You people is bugging out, man. So be ready for a reality check, man. All right? So I'm gonna close out on this through the spirit and power of YAHAWASHI. All right? So I don't want to make this too long, man, because I see, you know, that, man, bro, it's gonna get bad out here, man. And a lot of you people, you really don't understand what the hell is going on, man. And guess what? You not gonna really understand until it's really in your face, until you can't go to the store and buy anything with a Federal Reserve note. All right? And guess what? You're gonna have to make a choice in that time, because guess what? Your wife, your so-called this bad bitch that you love to death, and these little badass rascals running around the house, man, with no clothes, you ain't supporting them. All right? Okay, why? Because you so busy trying to go to the club and smash on the next man's wife, having a fit and envying the next man, all right? Wanting to fight and kill the next man, who's your own brother or your own kinsman, right? Rather than seeing a true enemy, okay, who was set up, not created, because YAHAWASHI created good and evil, but who was set up, all right, in the power seat of evil, man. All right, to put the stigma on you to hate your brother, man. All right, you're not looking at the bigger picture. All right, okay. So guess what? You're gonna have a choice to make in the times we're coming into, when the Federal Reserve note has no value, which it don't have no value. All right, and that's either listening to this loudmouth ass Judite or this loudmouth ass Ephraimite, whatever type of chick you got. Because guess what? Her mind ain't gonna be on you. Her mind gonna be on how these kids gonna eat. Alright? And a lot of you niggas is gonna take that chip, man. Alright? So all this walking around like you tough and walking around like you hard and stiff. Look, man. Be like that when the chip is mandatory. Alright? So I'm gonna close out on this. 2nd Ezra chapter 15, verse 14. Woe to the world. Woe, right, man? Destruction. Death and destruction to the world, man. So what is love the world? No, you gotta actually know what God that is, man. All right, you gotta actually know when you go into the Hebrew and the Greek. All right, the Heavenly Father is Yahawah, man. All right, His only begotten Son is YAHAWASHI, man. In the Paleo Hebrew, the Lashon Kadash. All right, so love the world of Israel, man. All right, so the scriptures don't contradict itself. All right. 2nd Ezra chapter 15, verse 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, right? Scripture say, love not the world, man. What did YAHAWASHI say? They are not of the world, man. So this is why we ain't caught up in all these, is going to the fair, all right? Going to birthday parties, man. Going to parties, man. All right? That shit is dead. The spirit of America is dead, man. All right? And if you can't feel that vibration, then hey, the Most High just gonna do away with you, man. If you don't tighten up, man. All right. 2nd Ezra 15, verse 15. For the sword in their destruction draweth nigh. So this is a reality check, man. All right. These are one of the plagues of the Most High: famine, pestilence. All right. And a sword, man. Okay. All right. That's a plague, man. Okay? For the sword in their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up to fight against another with swords in their hands, man. Come. So going all the way back to 2nd Ezra 6th chapter, all right? St. Matthew's 24, okay, where YAHAWASHI said, the love of many shall wax cold, all right? 2nd Ezra said,
a friend shall stand up and fight against each other like enemies. All right. Okay. So this is a reality check for you people, man. All right. That you're just so caught up in your lust. The scriptures tell you better it is to be in a house of mourning than mirth, man. And you people caught up in your own emotions, man. You caught up in the pleasures of this life, man. The lust of the flesh and the pride of life is not of the Most High. Well, guess what, man? There's coming a reality check where you gonna have to make a choice, man. All right. Either you gonna serve, either you gonna serve the so-called white man by taking that chip, right? Or you gonna have the spirit on you that day, man. The Lord's will, the Most High put the spirit on us, man, to be fully in the spirit, man, to be controlled, overwhelmed by the spirit and power of YAHAWASHI. All right. Because we going through the scriptures, man. All right. We going through the scriptures and filtering them, man. All right. In the times we're living in, man. Okay. Scriptures tell you measure the time diligently, man. All right. So we can see that we can see through the spirit that a reality check is coming to a lot of you people, man. And guess what? You're going to have to meet YAHAWASHI that day. And this, hey, for you to make it to see YAHAWASHI, that means the Most High YAHAWASHI hates you, man. For YAHAWASHI himself to put you to death, the Lord hates you, man. All right? He hates your ways, man. All right? He hates your fucking ways, man. All right? And a lot of you dicks out here, you're not going to repent, man. And this is why we're supposed to be on fire for those that come into repentance, for the perfection of the saints. To hell with 2/3 of our people. Pray not for this people. All right? I despise thy feast days, man. All right? But what? The Lord, YAHAWASHI, has become a little sanctuary unto us, man. All right? Unto that solemn assembly, man. All right? Okay? So through the spirit and power of YAHAWASHI, Lord's word was edifying, call halal, Yahawah, Bahashem, YAHAWASHI, Bahashem, Racha, Kodash, Brakatham, the water, Yahawah, Bahashem, YAHAWASHI, for the spirit and truth. Double honors to my apostles, the elders of great millstone, who are well, tell me his truth through the spirit and power of YAHAWASHI, Tham Yad, and YAHAWASHI, Bahashem, Racha, Kodash, Brakatham, to you, Akin, and Shalom, Wahapatham, Lahab, Bacharim, Shayah, Sha'ala, which is peace, and unto the Lord's elect, the elect of Israel, man. Shalom.